are going to talk about another update from Brittany Dawn, one that goes hand in hand with last week's stream. And if you were here, her and her husband, just featured 1 second ago, became first-time foster parents. And, you know, Brittany had done that for less than 2 weeks. Total time has been a foster mom. The baby has now been removed from the house. Now, I say removed from the house, not by any law, but basically the child services called and said, we're taking the baby back or bringing them somewhere else. So the fostering of the first child is done. So that's good, I think. Not that it'll stop the posting from continuing, because she's posted post baby being gone already like 1 million times. So it's interesting. People are speculating. I haven't seen it. So, you know, I can't talk. I wish I was more with it this week. But apparently there is a post where she said she had mom brain, and she was explaining how she has mom brain, which from my understanding, mom brain is like a hormonal thing that if you're pregnant and you give birth, or you're about to give birth, or you're you're pregnant, your brain is like not functioning as well maybe as it can. You might forget more things. Like there's like an actual neurological change in your brain potentially when you become a mom. And so when people forget things when they're pregnant, they're like, oh, mom brain, or like, I'm so stressed about the baby, mom brain. It's usually associated with a pregnancy. Now she's using mom brain as like, I'm a foster mom, so my brain no longer functions the same. Which, you know, I don't know. I guess it's like, again, semantics of like her wording and what she wants. But it seems to me like a little bit over dramatic, to say the least, that, you know, oh, I have mom brain after less than 2 weeks of parenting a child, when she's so desperately wanted and wants to be a mom. It's not like they didn't sign up for this and take classes for this and like this child showed up at their doorstep. Like this is something they've been preparing for. So to be so over the top, like my mom brain, you know, it seems a little silly. But here's that one.
What is the stupid foster mom thing you've done today? Well, let me tell you. As I was leaving the house this morning with little one, I found myself grabbing things, running through the house, frantically trying to leave on time, which I'm also learning never really happens with a child. Lost my sunglasses on our trip to Colorado a few weeks ago, so I ordered a new pair, broke them out of the box, threw them on, grabbed little one, we're out the door. I find out later on that I've been rocking these sunglasses all day with a sticker on them. I also forgot my wedding band. Very married, but forgot my wedding band. Please tell me that mom brain goes away after a while. What is the stupid foster mom thing?
So, okay, so she's just taking this to the bank. Like she's going to make 1 million pieces of content, and now she's like sort of lost the moment because the baby's already out of the house. But like I said, she's got like probably 1 million things of content while the baby was there, I'm sure, to like feed the feed for a while. Since she got the baby, which was on December 12th, so a month ago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I won't count this one, 6, 7, 8, 9 posts on Instagram about the baby. And then the baby was gone a day ago. So 9 posts, and then 1, 2, and this is already counts, 1 additional reel that she took off the main feed. And then I think this one is an additional one too. And then this one too, I believe. It's time. Oh no, that's an old one. She just used the new footage. Anyways, it doesn't matter. She did a bunch of TikTok. She did a YouTube video. She did several YouTube videos. She did a Q&A about it. She did the vlog about it. Again, in reality, what she has done is since December 12th till yesterday, fostered a child. That is what she's done. And yet there's all of this content, and she's answering questions about being a mom and what it's like. And it's like, you've done the bare minimum. Now, it's not an important job. I'm not shaming foster moms or that it's some sort of lesser thing than anything else. I'm not. But if you're going to now become expert mom blogger, and even in her bio, she's changed it already to foster mom, It's just so dramatic. It's so over the top and ridiculous. And it's like, whatever. Allegedly, this is the alleged part. Allegedly, she had made a post where she said she was doing a workout with the baby in the house and that she had put potpourri or something on the stove and then forgot about it and almost caused a fire.
Mr. Mom failed the day is pretty much becoming a daily thing at this point, so we're making lemonade out of lemons. So this morning, I'm taking care of little one. Little one falls asleep on me, so I lay little one down for a nap. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna get a workout in super fast. 30 minutes, go. I finish that workout and I walk back inside. Little one is still napping and I'm like, I have my life together right now. That was sarcasm for anyone not picking up on that. As I turn the corner from the garage, all of a sudden I am hit with the smell of something burning. And then it dawns on me. I left a pot of potpourri burning on the stove without water. The effort was there, and honestly, the effort is what counts, right? Yes, so...
Oh my
foster mom
God. Yeah, the effort's what counts when your child burns in a fire. My God, Brittany. Get a grip! So that voice changer thing is a TikTok thing. If you're not on TikTok, that's typical on there. You just change your voice for like comedic effect. So foster mom failed the day. So she posted that and deleted it because it's not on her page anymore, unless this is on her TikTok. But I'm pretty sure it got deleted based on what everyone was saying when I was trying to find. I didn't look on TikTok, to be fair, because
I've decided to call the collection Danielle.
Sorry. Every time I open TikTok, the same video pops up that I watched one time 1,000,000 times ago. But that doesn't seem safe, right? That does not seem safe. And just to laugh about it, like, I almost burned the house down with this baby that's supposed to be in my care for a short period of time. So funny. So funny. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. She posted this one again. Oh my God. This one must be the one that gets her the most, like, attention, because she posted this several times already. And then posted again a day ago. This is from before December. I think we already watched all this. Yeah, so it looks like it's been deleted. Wow. That was, not good. I think that's a good decision to delete that one and not admit that. I mean, glad she's admitting it. At least, like, there needs to be maybe some more education in place. Don't leave the stove on with a baby. People were speculating whether the baby was taken away or they were concerned about how many videos were being posted, but who's to say? No one knows that information, and I'm not even suggesting that that's what happened. It probably is just like what happens with foster care, especially the baby's so young. Maybe there's a relative that could take care of them or whatever. So there's lots of reasons, but here's what I think we read this one already. I think 6 days ago. Well, whatever. We can just read the top part again. But you see the little baby's head and her one single tear falling down her face. And she said, it's been a long, difficult day. We're in the thick of foster parenthood. And I'm not just going to I cried 3 times, had a meltdown, blah, blah, blah. She was in tears because the baby was fussy and she was frustrated at herself, trying to everything I know to do. No amount of snuggling, feeding, burping, soothing, changing diapers, swaddling, singing, or rocking seemed to make it better. And to be honest, it made me feel like a complete failure. For the first time today, I found myself questioning my ability to even be a mom. The enemy latched on to that thought, whispering, you're not this child's mom. Why would you even try to be a parent? And look at you. You can't even comfort this child. You're not a mom at all. But Jesus understood and said, I was wrecked all over again in this chair, and I rocked little one to sleep. I was reminded that I'm the one God chose for this mission at this time. Okay, I can't read this. It's so annoying. But, she's really capitalizing. She's like, okay, I got the baby. I got the tear. Camera. This is what's wrong with society. Okay.
I think I would.
Another baby post. She's going to tell us exactly what Heidi Powell told us earlier. Not sure who needs to hear this, but you're doing an amazing job. God's got you, and he is guiding your steps. Okay, wonderful. Okay, here's the heartbreaking post. Here she is selfieing. Again, looks like she's got full hair, makeup on, but yet she can't remember to brush her teeth, according to her, but seems like a real thing. It says, foster parenting is risking the protection of our own hearts for the protection of a child's heart. And see who she mentions first in that sentence. Her heart as being the most important part that she's sacrificing for this child who did not ask to be in this situation. This weekend was filled with tears, happy and broken. We said goodbye to our first little one as reunification with family transpired. Okay, so that's what she says happened. So I tend to believe that. This is the part of foster care that we knew we were signing up for, the heartbreak. We knew a goodbye would come at some point, in some way. Typing this out, we know now that more goodbyes are to come in the future. And yet, to lay our hearts down and bear this cross is worth every moment of heartbreak if it means we can stand in the gap for a child in need. Foster care is a calling, and that calling comes with a cost. C on C on C. Welcome to my alliteration post. Okay. Foster care is a calling, and that calling comes with a cost. Jesus. The most difficult part has been walking around in a quiet home today, walking around the house with empty arms when our walls were just consumed with baby noises, giggles, and cuddles, seeing clean baby bottles on the kitchen counter that now remain untouched when we are filling them to the brim with formula. The stillness has been the hardest part of this first goodbye for us. You would think that this baby was going to college, the way she's talking here. You were with the baby for 2 weeks, not even, or sorry, December 12th. So let's do the math. It's like a month. So you were with this baby for 4 weeks. Come on, give me a break. Your whole life, I don't know how old she is, 25, I don't know. 24 years of your life was not with a baby. And now you're gonna be like, those hollow walls, I can't deal with it. It's like, oh, it's so dramatic, I can't. Brittany Dawn says, this was me real-time processing by turning my phone on and making sure the camera angle was decent enough in the car while I'm processing. Okay. This was me real-time processing the phone call I had just gotten. I will document these moments to show the beautiful and the hard. One thing I will not do is act like foster care is sunshine and rainbows. Yeah, because you wouldn't get the same sympathy. Okay. It is not. It is hard. It is unpredictable. You will get phone calls saying it's time to say goodbye and only have hours left as the time counts down. It can be heavy, but God's glory surrounds you in every waking moment of it. I will do this again and again and again and again if it means that that child is safe with us temporarily. What an honor it is to step in and love little ones when they need it the most. Cool. It's all about her feelings, not that the baby is now back with its parents, which is what the whole point was supposed to be. According to her, reunification is the point. Here's another one. What a whirlwind foster parenting is. Our hearts are happy for little one, but also broken. There are high highs and in this and low lows. The brokenness in our hearts is completely valid too. Jordan and I are honored to be the one God chose to foster that child during the time in between. To love and pray and intercede on behalf of little one is something I will never forget. Reunification can come in different forms and at different times in different ways. Sometimes you see it coming, but a lot of times you don't, because in her vast knowledge of experience of the foster care system of fostering one child for a month, she has this grand knowledge of how it all works. Sometimes you see it coming, but a lot of times you don't. Regardless, it's always sure to pull on your heartstrings. Okay, this is where I go. Here is the point of all this. Here we go. Here's the point of why she's doing what she's doing, in my humble opinion. I did a major nursery reset today. Why? The baby was his eyes could not have been opened very deeply. He was like this big. He or she was this big of a baby. Why did they need a nursery? And you're going to put a new nursery in? You don't know the age of the babies, right? That are coming into the house. So how do you even know nursery reset? What does that even mean? Okay, I did a major nursery reset today. It was emotional and sweet. It'll be on my YouTube soon. In nursery reset. So ridiculous. I can't. Taking these next few days to reset our hearts before we open our home again for the next placement call. The Lord is sustaining us here. Are you allowed to take days off? I thought you had to be open and ready whenever. I'm confused about this whole system. I'm confused. Why do you have to redo your nursery? Other than for clout and for views. Oh, Lord, save us. Save us from ourselves. That's not a real hymn. Thank you, Brittany Dawn. Congratulations.